Now at 6, bizarre behavior, odd outbursts. Could these be warning signs of a threat at our local colleges? Good evening, I'm Mark Mellinger.
And I'm Heather Herron. We all know someone who may be considered a little strange, but would you be able to tell if he or she was dangerous? And would you be able to stop it?
Well, colleges across the country are trying, including our area's two biggest universities, IPFW and the University of St. Francis. Our 15 Finds Out investigator Aisha Husney discovered both are keeping a close eye on students.
That's right, Mark and Heather. I began investigating after the Tucson, Arizona shooting. Days after it happened, lots of people came out and said they knew the gunman, Jared Loeffner, was strange, even scary. He disrupted class a number of times and was finally kicked out of college for his odd behavior. So we wanted to know if two of our area's largest colleges were picking up on any signs of a threat on campus.
It is the mecca of free thinking and oftentimes the ground zero of the unusual. But would you know if behind all that funny stuff was something more sinister? Last year, confusion and chaos at IPFW. Police say this student started screaming in his geology class. One student inside said he was pointing at other classmates in a threatening way. Terrified, some students ran out of class and called police. Faculty members told us about another incident where a student went as far as to push a teacher. And this student says his classmate thought he was hearing voices in his head, disrupting class over and over.
It was just kind of odd and a little scary.
Disruption of a classroom activity is behavior that we just can't have.
It's behavior George McClellan was hired to catch. He's IPFW's Vice Chancellor of Student Affairs. 3 years ago, he created the Behavioral Intervention Team, a team that monitors strange students, sometimes for months. Last year, the team investigated 8 students. 3 were concerning enough they were referred to a mental health professional. At the University of St. Francis, there's no special team. Here, teachers send students straight to the dean's office, who then decides if they need professional help. Leaders here say they've dodged threats on campus because of the school's small student-teacher ratios. An average classroom size is 17 students.
We really rely on that monitoring on an individual basis based on the relationship with the individual student.
The problem both schools face, though, is how to tell the disturbed apart from the disturbing. Even a mental exam doesn't provide clear-cut answers. Oftentimes, professionals will say a student isn't dangerous, but won't make any guarantees.
Then you just have to watch.
So they watch, and they listen, and they ask everyone else to do the same.
It doesn't matter who you tell, just make sure you tell.
Would you know if there was a Jared Loeffner on campus right now?
I believe that, we would know.
I would have no way of knowing if there's a Jared Loeffner. I mean, you mean guarantee? No, I have no guarantees.
Arizona gunman Jared Loeffner refused to seek professional help, so school officials suspended him from school. IPFW and the University of St. Francis also have a policy in place that allows them to suspend a student who refuses professional help, but neither have had to use it yet. In Studio 15, Aisha Husney, News Channel 15.